Back here for the fourth quarter of girls high school basketball action on DouglasCountyDigest.com. Villa Grove has a 39-30 advantage over Cerro Gordo going into the final 8 minutes of play. One of these two teams is going to pick up their 8th win of the season, and whoever does that is also going to pick up their first conference win of the season as we're kicking off LOVC play here tonight. Cerro Gordo starts with the ball, feeds the post, gets it inside, turnaround jumper, no good, rebounded. Shot wouldn't go down for Gant. Rebounded by Courtney Helm for Villa Grove. Smith has it, she gives it to Dowler. Dowler back to Helm. Ezel has it now on the left side. She tries to find a cutter, she's gonna drive on her own. She meets with some defense there, shot up by Smith, no good. Smith has 13 tonight, couldn't get number 15 there. And it's still a 9-point advantage. Shook pushes it down the floor yet once again for Villa Grove, and we get an official's timeout. Looks like number 12, Alyssa Hendricks, is hobbling just a little bit. Christy Kriegbaum, number 20, a junior guard, gonna check back into the game for Cerro Gordo. She has 1 point on the night.
Cerro Gordo needs to come up with a little run here to cut it, make it a 4 or 5 point lead. And then in the end of this quarter, they can make a good run.
And right back into the game comes Kriegbaum. She picks up the rebound off the missed shot, puts it in for two, 39-32. Need to see a big stop out of Cerro Gordo here if they want to get closer and shut off Villa Grove. Pass put into the post to Courtney Helm. She does a nice job shooting over two people. She gets her 16th point of the night, 41-32. It's a 9-point Villa Grove lead, just over 7 minutes left. Villa Grove's gonna call a timeout. Coach Dan Sabenfield wants to maybe set up his defense here, let his girls know what he expects out of them over the next few minutes.
I think Villa Grove's gonna stick with going to Lizzie Smith and Courtney Helm for their offense right now to end the game. Those two have 13 and 16 points between the two of them. So those two have been the offensive force for Villa Grove. Cerro Gordo needs to D up, get some stops, go to Ariana Gant or Stephanie Shook for their points right now. They need, like I said before, they need a little run here to close the gap a little and then end the game strong, keeping it close.
And I'm sure Cerro Gordo coach Eric Helms probably, letting his girls know, beware of that, the screen and roll, the kind of give and goes that they've seen that's helped Villa Grove keep this lead extended when Cerro Gordo's tried to cut back in. Yeah. Just like that, though, Cerro Gordo gets it into the point, or into the post to Ariana Gant, who picks up her 11th point of the night. 41-34 is Villa Grove's advantage, 7 points. 6:40 remaining in the third.
Crucial defensive possession here for Cerro Gordo. They need to stop.
Ezel has it. She's going to drive down the left side of the lane, puts a shot up and is fouled. Number 11, Michaela Jones, is going to get called for that one. And it's going to send Ezel to the line. According to the PA announcer, it's the 8th team foul on Cerro Gordo here in the second half. So it was shooting anyway, so that won't factor into the equation here, though. Shot up and good for Ezel.
And not necessarily a bad foul for Cerro Gordo because it stops the clock. It gives them time to set up an offense after these free throws. It'd be nice, though, if Villa Grove could come up with a miss for Cerro Gordo here. And they do not.
Not the case, though, as Alex Ezel makes 2 free throws, gives her 8 on the night, stretches her team's lead back to 9 with 6.5 minutes remaining in this ballgame. Shook has it guarded by Bishop. Shook gets into the corner, tightly guarded by Bishop. Can't find an outlet to throw that pass to. Throws it away, it's knocked away. Here comes Villa Grove. Lizzie Smith on a fast break, puts her layup in, and then a foul. Lizzie Smith lays it in. She has 15 on the night, and it's going to stretch that lead back a little bit more. She's going to go to the free throw line for one more. Michaela Jones called for the foul, her 4th, 9th team foul on Cerro Gordo.
Not the greatest foul. After I said the last one wasn't too bad, but it's an offensive rebound.
Foul missed, shot up, no good. And Courtney Helm missed. She got the rebound of Smith. And then Dowler got the rebound of Helm, and she's going to go to the line. 5 fouls against Michaela Jones. She's done for the night. And she finishes with just 1 point.
as I was saying before, the foul wasn't a very good foul because she was already in the air making her layup when she got bumped from behind. Should have just let that one go and given them 2 points.
Yeah, that shot had already gone down by the time the whistle had been blown. First free throw, high into the air and good for Kayla Dowler. She's got 7 on the night. It's now 46-34. Villa Grove stretched that lead out here the last couple minutes. Free throw up and good. She makes them both. She has 8. 47-30. Oh, hang on. We're getting a little. Scoreboard went up and then went back down. I think 45-34 is now what we have. Cerro Gordo has it into the corner, looking for possibly a 3, but she took some steps. Did Anna Hendricks?
Stutter step there before she got into her shot.
Step into her shot there as she travels. 5:55 remaining. It's a 9-point Villa Grove lead. Long pass over a couple people, goes to Bishop in the corner, who gives it to Ezel. Ezel throws a dangerous pass there, knocked away, but it ends up making it to Lizzie Smith. Villa Grove just kind of passing it back and forth to see what they can get. Ezel has it now. Villa Grove content to hold it out here. And we get a drive now. 40 has it. Courtney Helm, she puts up a shot, no good. Rebound goes to Lizzie Smith. She can't pull it in though. Tussles a little bit to try and get it, and it's going to go out of bounds off of Villa Grove.
The difference here in the fourth quarter is Villa Grove is executing through their 2 main scorers offensively, and their defensive pressure is exceptional right now. And Cerro Gordo just hasn't had the offensive execution. And as I say that, they get that into the post to Ariana Gant.
They've really figured out being able to get it into Gant. She's done a nice job when she's got it in early in the game. She maybe when she got it wasn't able to finish. She's finished a lot here recently. She has 13, and it's down to a single-digit lead for Villa Grove again, 9 points. Nice little dish, little like no-look pass from Kayla Dowler to Courtney Helm. She just kind of dropped it off for 18 points tonight for Courtney Helm. 47-36 is the Villa Grove lead. Gant has it again. She puts up a shot fake, passes it along the baseline. Shot knocked away. We're going to foul called against Villa Grove. Lizzie Smith called for her 4th foul, 6th in this half against the Blue Devils. Shooting 2 will be Stephanie Shook.
Going back to Ariana again, she's done a great job, as you said, in the post. She gets it down there. She's looking to score. The couple of times she hasn't had a good look at the basket, she's given it to somebody else. She's been an offensive rebounder for Cerro Gordo, and she's pretty much the go-to girl right now.
Stephanie Shook misses her first, gonna put up the second one. That one also rims out, no good. So a chance there to cut this lead back down to single digits, no good for Cerro Gordo, excuse me. And Villa Grove has it now, 4:30 remaining in the game. Ezel's gonna drive, she finds an open path, puts it up, no good though. Rebounded by Cerro Gordo. Nice opening there for Ezel to get through. She can't finish it off. Once again, Shook's gonna move it down the floor, kind of shot or a pass went up. I'm not 100% sure. Either way, it ends up with Jessica Blunt, who puts in 2 points. She has 4 on the night and is back down to a 9-point Villa Grove lead. 4 minutes remaining in the game. Courtney Helm has it now. She passes to Smith. Smith right back to Helm. Right back to Smith. She gets it on the block, puts a shot up, no good. Rebounded by the Broncos.
Good defense by Christy Craigbaum on the main scorer for Villa Grove, Lizzie Smith.
Nice pass put into the post from number 20, Christy Craigbaum, to Stephanie Shook. But as Shook tries to put it up, it's blocked out of bounds. And it's going to stay with Cerro Gordo. Villa Grove, however, is going to call a timeout. 3:46 remaining in the ball game. 47-38 is Villa Grove's lead.
And Villa Grove's just a tale of 4 of their 5 starters have all the points for their team. Courtney Helm has 18 right now. Kayla Dowler has 8. Lizzie Smith has 15, and Alex Azell has 8. So those 4 have been doing it all, literally, for Villa Grove right now.
And that was kind of to be expected, though, after what we'd read from last Thursday's game where Villa Grove defeated Judah Christian, beat them by 22, 69-47. Lizzie Smith had 30 points, 9 rebounds. Courtney Helm had 16 points and 14 rebounds. And Ezel had 7, and Dowler had 5. So that's kind of where your points are going to come from when you're Villa Grove. So they've done a nice job of the girls that can that have done things in the past for them. they don't get them taken away. Some teams come in like, oh, we're going to take, leading scorer X out of the game, and that's, and if everybody else beats us, so be it. But, Villa Grove hasn't let Cerro Gordo do that to them. They've had their normal top scorers doing that tonight.
And their offensive schemes give them that advantage because it's a give and go, handoff, cut to the basket. So you have switches and you get wrong people guarding the wrong girls.
Out of the timeout, Broncos worked for a three-pointer. It was no good. Rebound, a couple offensive rebounds for them, and Jessica Blunt gets a rebound, puts a shot up. She's going to be fouled. Beckley Bishop called for the foul, her third, team seventh, but it was a shooting foul. So Jessica Blunt, who has 4, will look to add to that total. And she does that as the ball goes all the way around the rim. She has 5 tonight. 47-39 is Villa Grove's lead with 1 shot coming up here for Blunt. Second shot, the rim not as kind there, hits off. Villa Grove rebounds it. Villa Grove has an 8-point lead with 3.5 minutes remaining in this game. Villa Grove content to pass it out for a while and then usually take their shots, but that time though, Alex Ezel takes it. She found another lane that she liked. She is fouled. The foul came on the floor though before the shot. However, they are in the bonus, so she should get a 1-and-1, I believe. 2 free throws, I believe. We've made it to the double bonus here.
Not bad defense, just a little too much body as she was going to the lane.
Junior Alex Ezel to the free throw line. Her team up by 8. Now they're up by 9. She has 9 on the night. She's going to get a second free throw here, trying to extend her team's lead back to 10. And rims out and almost knocked away by Villa Grove. Second pass is knocked away, but knocked out of bounds off of the Lady Blue Devils. It will be Cerro Gordo's ball. Villa Grove leads 48-39, 3:15 remains. Shook has it, running the show. She gets a screen, gets it inside, 2 points up and in once again. Ariana Gant, 15 points tonight. She's done a great job here in the second half in the post, taking advantage of soft interior defense for Villa Grove. Another give and go though, goes to Lizzie Smith. She puts it up and in and is fouled. 17 points on the night for Lizzie Smith. She can make it 18 with this free throw here.
And there's that give and go that's been hurting Cerro Gordo all second half to a wide open Lizzie Smith for the layup chance for 3-point play.
And she gets it. 18 points now. Smith and Courtney Helm both have 18 for Villa Grove. They lead 51-41, 2:50 remaining in the fourth quarter. Kriegbaum has it now, gives it to Anna Hendricks. Into the corner now, try to set up a look for number 30, Shook. Gant has it, passes it back out. Hendricks has it now. Driving is 20, Kriegbaum. Inside to Jessica Blunt. Turns around, puts it up, no good. Rebound, pulled away by Courtney Helm of Villa Grove. Villa Grove can either do what they did early on where they just kind of passed it around a little bit, but now they can also drive, and that's what we're going to see here. Ezel able to cut her way through the defense fairly easily, puts it in. She's got 11, 53-41. It's a 12-point Villa Grove lead with 2 minutes and 12 seconds left, and Dan Sappenfield calls a timeout.
And what's really hurting Cerro Gordo right now is maybe a little bit in the first quarter they came out rusty, just some missed shots. And there's not much you can do about missed shots except keep playing hard, which is what they've done. They kept it close through the middle 2 quarters, and just the cutting offense of Villa Grove and the main scorers. They have 3 people in double figures now. It's just a little too much, I think, for Cerro Gordo at this moment.
Yes, Cerro Gordo only scored 4 points in the first quarter. They got 10 in the second and 16 in the third. And now they have 11 here in the fourth with 2 minutes and 12 seconds remaining. So they really just, got themselves in a hole early on. They either, couldn't get points when they got the ball in the paint, and then it became a period where they couldn't get the ball in the paint.
The rim just wasn't kind to them there for the first quarter, and it affected the score.
Trying to feed Gant there was Cerro Gordo, but unable to do so, knocked away by Villa Grove. And we're under 2 minutes left to play. Villa Grove has it now. Courtney Helm has it out top, gets a screen set for her. She Gets the ball taken away, though. Gant does it on the defensive end as well. She gets it, and Cerro Gordo looking to press because they're down 12 points here, trying to get it ahead. Gonna need to score in bunches here. Gant has it. She puts on a move, puts up a shot. No good, though. She was tightly guarded and defended. Bishop has it now. I think Villa Grove looking forward to moving to 8-4 on the season. Lizzie Smith has it now. 12-point Villa Grove lead, minute 20 remaining in the game. Helm has it, dribbles to her right. Guarded tightly by Gant, who knocks it away. Smith is able to get it, though. Smith dribbles to the left. Villa Grove killing some clock here. Alex Ezel now. Courtney Helm gets it. Villa Grove has been in much of an attack mode here in the fourth quarter, but kind of switched that up now. And Cerro Gordo doesn't appear to be fouling to stop the clock. We do get a little too aggressive there with is Ariana Gant riding with her hands. Had a hand on the person she was guarding. And due to the bonus situation, Villa Grove go to the free throw line for 2 shots.
And the game's just a little out of reach here for Cerro Gordo with under a minute to go. Villa Grove's executed and done their job tonight from the free throw line as well, as Courtney Helm makes one.
Villa Grove has done quite a nice job at the free throw line. It seems like, whenever they've been put in this position, they've been able to extend that lead for the most part. 19 points tonight for Courtney Helm. And it looks like Cerro Gordo is going to run some new subs in here. And as we've praised their free throw shooting effort, that one's no good. So the announcer jinx still works. And 45 seconds remain in the game. Villa Grove has a 13-point lead. Brianna Von Mater is in, and she dishes it inside the post. Jessica Blunt turns and shoots 7 points for her, 54-43. It's an 11-point Villa Grove lead, 30 seconds left. Lizzie Smith has it. She's pickpocketed by Jessica Shoemaker, or Jamie Shoemaker, excuse me. And the clock is going to stop because we get a foul against Lizzie Smith, who is going to foul out. That's 5 for her. Lizzie Smith's going to go to the bench with 18 points, and a very special night. You hate to see her foul out on a night where she surpassed the 1,000-point mark for her career, but a wonderful game for Lizzie Smith tonight.
Now, she didn't just surpass it, she went way over it.
Free throw no good, rebounded by Gant though, and she's blocked from behind. Blocked shot for number 40, Courtney Helm, but didn't really agree with that call though. Called for a little over the back reach on that block. Gant does a nice job getting that offensive rebound. Now she's gonna go to the free throw line. She has 15 tonight.
She made a good move. She didn't immediately try and throw it back up at the basket. She took a trap dribble and then went back up with it.
And we free throw is a little flat. It's no good. A lot of girls going after it there, but this was a shooting foul. So 2 shots for Ariana Gant. Second one good. 16 points tonight for Ariana Gant. Nice job by her here in the second half. 20 seconds remaining. It's a 10-point Villa Grove lead. Cerro Gordo won the JV game 27-17. It looks like we might get quite possibly a 10-point win for Villa Grove in the varsity, except we are going to get some free throws here. Foul called against Brianna Van Mater for Cerro Gordo junior guard into the game here late. And Beckley Bishop to the free throw line for Villa Grove. No good. 2 shots though, because they're in the double bonus. 10-point Villa Grove lead could become 11, and it does. Bishop picks up her first point of the night, 55-44. Just about 10 seconds remaining in this one. And we've got dribbling now, Shelby Blacker. She feeds it inside. Jessica Blunt has it, puts it up. Jessica Blunt's had a nice game too. She's got 9. That's the final buzzer though. And at the end of 4 quarters, it's Villa Grove 55. Cerro Gordo 46. So Villa Grove takes the LOVC opener for these squads, and Villa Grove going to improve to 8-4 on the night, and Cerro Gordo going to drop to 7-4. And Cerro Gordo, of course, will be 0-1 in the LOVC. Villa Grove 1-0 in conference play. And Luke, we getting some totals put together here for these 2 teams tonight.
Yeah, for Villa Grove, the home team, Number 40, Courtney Helm, was the leading scorer with 19 points. For number 13, Lizzie Smith, who fouled out, was 18 points, so she was right behind her partner in crime there. Alex Azell had 11 points, and Becky Bishop, the 5th starter, got in with 1 point, and Kayla Dowler, number 35, had 8 points. For Cerro Gordo, we had Ariana Gant, who had 16 points, Stephanie Shook with 10 points, Jessica Blunt with 9 points there at the end. Number 20, Kristen Krigbaum, had 3. Alyssa Hendricks, number 12, had 2. Anna Hendricks had 4, number 10. And number 11, Michaela Jones, had 1. And number 50, Maddie Lawler, had 1 as well.
So Lizzie Smith with 18 tonight moves to 1,014 points for her career here at Villa Grove High School, with a lot of the season left to go, a lot of conference play left to go. And so for Luke Johnson, I'm Chris Patton. And as we said, Villa Grove wins 55-46. Thank you for watching girls high school basketball on DouglasCountyDigest.com.